Hi there, it's Carrie from Stamp with CT. It is Wednesday, and gosh, if I'm correct, it's the 7th of May already. Wow. And it's Facebook Live Day. So I'm really excited to be with you. If you're catching this part of the video, you're probably catching the replay, so welcome on in. Glad you're here. I appreciate you watching the replay. Hope you'll leave a comment, hit that thumbs up. If you're over on YouTube, if you'll subscribe if you have not already, I would appreciate that. I'm coming to you live from my craft room today in Texas. Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Texas. And with me is Oliver the Crafty Pup. And we're just having a really good day here, y'all. Hope you are too. It is a beautiful day. Went to lunch with my bestie. And we're just living our best life. So hope y'all are having a great day as well. I've got a little bit different video for you today. There will not be any crafting, just to give you a heads up if that's what you're looking for today. You may want to check back with me, catch one of my demonstrator friends live, because today I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite things in the new catalog that launched yesterday and about the new catalog. So almost like a little mini catalog walkthrough, catalog stroll. I think it'll be fun. We're going to talk about the new in colors, some new product, got a couple samples to share with you, talk about some events that we have coming up, just have a little chat. So if you want to grab a beverage, your afternoon coffee, something like that, that would be great. And we're just going to chat for a little bit. So very grateful to have you here with me. Excited about this new catalog. It is absolutely a gorgeous catalog. Really wonderful offering. Oh, there's the clock. The train should come through too. I haven't heard it just yet. Real life crafting from Carrie's craft room, right? So have a beautiful new catalog, beautiful new in colors. I think we may start with them. And then I thought I would also talk to you a little bit. I know the catalog went live yesterday. And so I know a lot of times people share a lot of information, a lot of sneak peeks. And I love a good sneak peek too. But these products have not been available to customers until yesterday. And so I generally wait until it's available to really kind of dive in a little bit deeper to what I'm loving, what I've purchased, just because I want you to be able to get your hands on things that you fall in love with as well. But that brings me to a point of, if you ever want to get things early like demonstrators do, we have a starter kit promotion going on right now from Stampin' Up! So usually for $99, you're able to choose $125 worth of product with free shipping. You pay the tax on the $99. But right now, through the end of May 2025, you can get $165 worth of product in your starter kit for just $99. So that's pretty amazing, isn't it? That's a really great deal. And what I love about the way Stampin' Up! Does this is that you are able to purchase what you want to, or choose, not purchase, but choose what you want in your starter kit. So, you know, if you've been waiting to get a die cut machine, or you fall in love with a lot of these new colors or products, you can get all brand new products in your starter kit if you want to, and get that fabulous deal. And then you're part of our Super Inspired Stampers team when you join under me, and there's a lot of benefit to you with that. We have an amazing group of crafters and friends. They're not just crafting together, but they're also friends, and we really care about each other, and we have a lot of fun on our team. We do offer a team meeting each month. We have recognition, we have door prizes, so there's a lot of benefit to being a Super Inspired Stamper, which is what our team members are called. So we'd love to have you join us. Let me know if you need more information about that. And then let's take a look at our new in colors, you guys. You may have already seen these. But I want to formally introduce you to these awesome new colors. And if you're new to Stampin' Up!, just want to explain that in colors are 5 colors that come into our lineup, our color families. We usually each year have 5 colors that retire. And then in colors are good for 2 years. Sometimes they're brought back, like Strawberry Slush. This was a color we had about a decade ago, and it's back because it's amazing. It was then and it is now. But they do bring them back from time to time. Sometimes they put them in our lineup. We have something called a refresh, which we did a couple years ago. So it's just really fun the way color and having new colors in our lineup can change the way we craft and really freshen up the supplies that we already have. So I always like to say, I think you can get enough stamp sets, but the paper, the new ink, the embellishments, the colors in the cardstock, that's what really makes me so excited each time we get this new catalog. So we do have Strawberry Slush, we have Secret Sea, Cloud Cover, which I need to talk to you a little bit about Cloud Cover, Darling Duckling, and Timid Tiger. Now, on our team, when I was introducing this to our team, or Dale and I were at the last team meeting and showing this color, Gail thought we said Tim the Tiger. So we're kind of calling this Tim the Tiger now. This is our little inside joke. And then let me circle back to Cloud Cover. It is gorgeous, you guys, but there's been a little bit of problems with the ink pad as far as kind of a chemical reaction. And so it's not staying true to color, and it's not living up to Stampin' Up standards. Maybe in other industries or other companies, they may release the ink, but Stampin' Up has chosen not to do that. Not in the ink pad to customers. And so we're working on a bit of a workaround. Our classic ink pads are a different material than our ink spots. And so I'm going to go ahead and order the re-inker in Cloud Cover, because we'll be able to make ink spots that will work well and the ink won't separate out. But you won't be able to order a regular classic stamp pad in Cloud Cover. But you'll be able to get the markers, I believe even the blends, if not now, down the road. So I just love that Stampin' Up is making sure that we have really good quality products, and that, I mean, we're known for our color coordination. And so they just keep a really, really high standard. But they're also listening to us because we love Cloud Cover already. It's so pretty. And so we'll still be able to access it in a little bit different way, in a unique way. But I love that. So look at how well these different colors play together. Aren't they awesome? Do you have a favorite yet? Of course, I love Strawberry Slush, but I'm telling you, this Secret Sea and Cloud Cover make a gorgeous combination that's really pretty. We've also used Secret Sea with Pool Party. It plays well together. I think Secret Sea looks fabulous with all of the new in colors. That's beautiful. There it is with Tim the Tiger, Timid Tiger. Really, really pretty. But they play well together too. I think the Darling Duckling and Timid Tiger are awesome. I think it looks pretty good with Cloud Cover as well. That's a little different yellow, a little more green hue to it, but really pretty in colors this time. I love that they work together so well. Now let's take a look at our catalog. I can finally show you the inside. I know I've shown you the cover a couple of different times. So excited to show you the inside. And we do have a launch party coming up for this catalog. I probably should have called it New Product Launch Party, and I'll explain that in just a little bit. But there's a new catalog and new online exclusives. So I'm going to share a little bit about that too today. So we do have a launch party on the 17th. If you're local to me, it's from 9 to 11 in the morning. You don't have to RSVP, but if you do, then you get the free make and take. So let me know right away if that's something you're interested in. I've got a lot of you down. We've got a lot of people coming, but I would love to have even more friends join us. You just need to let me know right away, because Cheryl and I will be doing a lot of prepping in the next few days to make sure everybody gets their packet. We're going to make 4 or 5 projects, and just really see a lot of samples from the new catalog and the new products from Online Exclusives. And it's a fun time to see the new things and get them in your hands so you can kind of decide what you like. So beautiful cover on our new catalog. And we're not going to go page by page, but there are certain things that I really want to point out to you. So let me look here. First up on page 24, we have some card and tag layouts. This is something that Stampin' Up! Did last year, had those card layouts. I utilized them several times when we did our Facebook Lives and for different projects that we made for classes and events. Love having this little jumping off point when you're kind of stuck and you're not quite sure what to do. You can go to these templates and you can kind of get your mojo and get going, and it inspires you. So I love that they're offering this. And then if you flip over just a couple of pages, this is really cool. You now have scrapbook layout templates as well. And the scrapbook product is in the catalog now. Now, last year about this time, a company called Close to My Heart closed. And so their makers, the vast majority of them, moved over to Stampin' Up! So I'm so excited that with them joining, we were able to offer more scrapbooking or memory keeping products. But definitely check out, if you love to do scrapbooking, check out these layouts. I love that. Okay, let's flip over a couple more pages. And we should get over, let me bring that closer to me. Yes, let me look at what page this is. Page 40. So we get over here to our suites. So I love, again, that Stampin' Up! Has stuck with this kind of layout as far as the suites all being together. So what's amazing is you see the product and then you see lots of samples. So you've got several pages where you have suite collections, which usually means you have like a stamp and punch, paper, ribbon or embellishment, specialty papers. It all coordinates, and we know exactly what colors to use because the designers have done all that work for us. So it makes crafting so quick and easy. It's amazing. Then let's jump over to page 77. So the last couple weeks I've been sharing a lot about how to use the two-tone cardstock from Stampin' Up! It's 12 by 12. It has been very limited in the colors that were available, and as of now, you're going to be able to get, I believe it's all of the Stampin' Up! Colors. There's 53 because you do have a black, vanilla, and beige two-tone cardstock. Now these are a white core cardstock, and you've seen us emboss with them, tear them. They're just so much fun to use, and I've fallen in love with this two-tone cardstock. So we've decided we're going to go ahead and do a cardstock share with this 12 by 12 two-tone cardstock. So be watching for that information. I'm going to email it out and put it on my Facebook page. So if you need to be on my email list, you can message me and I'll be glad to add you. But we're going to be offering that in June and July. So there's 50 colors. You'll get 25 one month, 25 the next month. And then if you do both months, we will give you, I think we decided 4 sheets of the vanilla, black, and beige as a gift. Thank you gift. So I love the two-tone cardstock. I love it for memory keeping, and I'm really starting to use it a lot more for my card making as well. So the two-tone it's a very true tone to the color, the Stampin' Up! Color on one side, and then it's kind of a variegated, has variant to the color, almost like a wash on the other side, a little bit lighter. In the same tone, but just a little bit lighter. So it's really a cool product. Okay, let's jump on over to page 105. And there you're going to find something that we were missing last year in our catalog, and that is having all of the punches together. And then as you look through the next couple pages, you'll see that all of the dies are together. All the embossing folders are together. So happy that we were able to give some feedback to Stampin' Up! And they listened to us and they put it back like we like it. I'm really excited about that. Another thing that we asked for, and they granted our wish, was to put all of the designer series papers together as well. So back in our suite collections and throughout the catalog, you see the designer series papers that go with the different products. But here you get all of the papers together. So I just feel like that helps when you're shopping, when you're looking. I like having it all together. One of the things you're going to notice is we're not doing a designer series paper share this year. Now, if that's something you absolutely were looking forward to, let me know. I will reconsider that decision. But we have several designer series papers that returned. So there's just not as many brand new papers. So that's why Dale and I decided we would put our effort toward the two-tone cardstock instead, since it's something different. Okay, then we'll get over here to page 125, and you will see that all of the embellishments are together. And not only are they together, we have the little N beside the new embellishments to signify that they're new embellishments. So again, I think that really helps us when we're shopping, when we're looking at different things, to see, oh, that's brand new. I don't have that. So we can add that to our cart. I just really like that. And I'm glad that they brought that back for us. Same thing with the ribbons are all together. So just some of the things that we were accustomed to, we've gotten back, and I'm just so glad that they tried something different, but realized that this just works better for us as we're crafting and kind of taking an inventory of our product and deciding what we want to purchase. So I'm really glad to have that back. Okay, let me show you some new product. And I have a couple samples to show you too. So first up, oops, I don't have this quite as organized as I had hoped to. There we go. First up, I'm going to show you the Turtley Cute, some pieces from the Turtley Cute suite. I'll show you the sample first. This was a swap that Dale and I made, and it is a step card. So this card does stand and can be displayed, but it's just really cute with the embossing folder, the turtle texture embossing folder back there, a fussy cut turtle, and then some of the pattern paper on this really fun fold. So this could be a sneak peek for the launch party too. This was a swap that we did, but this is just a really fun fold. So we may be making this at the launch party. And then I wanted to share with you these hexagon shaped embellishments. They're in different shades of green. They are phenomenal. So even if you're not a super fan of the Turtley Cute suite, then you can still take a look at some of the awesome product that's in it. That's what I'm doing. I did not purchase the stamp set and dies. I borrowed Cassandra's. And as I used them, I liked them a lot more. But we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and get them. We are going to use this suite, though, in our July bingo event. This is the turtle texture embossing folder, and you can see it's so super cute. Let me bring this a little closer where you can see that on camera, too. Super cute texture in the background. And then this ribbon is absolutely to die for. It is so pretty with the stitching and the two tones of green. So if you love green, or you just love gorgeous ribbon, it's nice and soft. Let me tie a bow quickly if I can. Yeah, that's pretty, isn't it? Super easy to tie too. So really pretty ribbon. I love this. So that's some of the things from the Turtley Cute suite that I have fallen in love with. And I'm still working on the DSP and the stamp set. Yet to be determined. It's kind of controversial. We'll put it that way. It's cute though. And then I do have a couple things that are not necessarily new this online exclusive release, but they're new to me, and they're still pretty new. They're only from a couple months ago, and so I'm really starting to see a lot of people using this mini corrugated embossing folder. It is really cool. And now you think mini corrugated embossing folder, what's mini is the corrugation, not the embossing folder. This is a 3D embossing folder, It's awesome. It's really, really cool. I'll have a sample in a little bit that has a little piece that has been embossed with that, but I'm really enjoying using this embossing folder. And the online exclusives, you know, Stampin' Up! Released those a couple years ago, and they were in between the catalogs, but this time in May, and I think it's going to happen again in the fall, we have not only the new catalog, but also some online exclusives that release at the same time. So I think part of the reason they're doing that is to try to keep our catalogs a little bit more manageable. And it's nice because they can release that new product a lot easier online. So you can just go into my online store at stampwithct.stampinup.net and you can take a look at the online exclusives. You can shop by online exclusives and just look at what's new. It has a little banner on it when it's new. And I'm really loving a lot of these online exclusive products. This is another embellishment that is just fabulous, and I'm pretty sure these holographic gems are also online exclusive. They are so, so, so pretty. Okay, this I know comes from the catalog. And this, I hope I have these right, is going to be our June bingo, Pop and Buy, which is a very cute little popcorn bundle, dies that coordinate. Is that not awesome? So I'm very, very excited about doing this as a bingo. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. And if you've not played bingo with us, we are now doing that about once a month, usually the last Saturday of the month. And you can hop over to my events tab here on Facebook on Stamp with CT, and you can get all the information. But we have a blast, and we'd love to include you. And we love doing a theme and decorating either the treat or the little gift that's included in your package. We love picking out a treat that goes with the theme. We just have the best time. And then, of course, playing bingo is always a blast. All right. If you played bingo with us, raise your hand or give us a shout out. We just love our bingo players. Okay, this next thing I want to show you, and I haven't put these on a magnet sheet just yet. Cheryl had borrowed them and was doing a little design work, so we need to get these on a magnet sheet. Let me get them in order a little bit. I may be missing somebody. So this is a really, really pretty bundle, textured notes, and I love the stamp set. I think it's just absolutely stunning, and I cannot wait to really get this out and play with it. I've got a lot of ideas, and I was watching a video the other night when I should have been sleeping, and it talked about the faux silk technique, and we're going to try that with this. There is a designer series paper that coordinates. I didn't pick that up at the time that I purchased this, but I've got it coming to me now. But what I was so super excited about was these dies, and I'm going to bring them up a little closer. Hopefully it will pick up. There's almost like little hash lines in these dies, so when they cut out, you get the most beautiful border on your die cut. And I have a sample in just a minute I'll be able to share. Let me grab it now while you can kind of see it with the die. So here is the sample, and so that is what that die does. Isn't that amazing? Hope that picks up. It's so beautiful. That little touch just really adds something, right? So I'm excited about this as well, and thinking we'll probably be using that in class coming up as well, maybe July. Okay, let me bring in a suite of products that's from the online exclusives. And we'll go ahead and start with the Stamp and Die bundle. And this one is called Impressions Abound. Really, really pretty. So this has also with it that gorgeous embossing folder that we used. Let me make sure. Yes. Pressed Flowers embossing folder that we used last week with the two-tone cardstock and the sanding block to really lift that image out of that cardstock. And it's just fabulous all by itself. Really, really pretty. I would show you the cards, but I've already sent those cards out. Those cards are no longer in my craft room because they were just too pretty to keep here. And this stamp set and embossing folder is included in the after party, which is on the 17th of May. And we do it on Zoom at 6 o'clock. And this is part of the goodie bag. We'll make projects, we'll have a demonstration, we'll have a little chit chat, we'll play Twisted Bingo. We have a really fun time on after party. And I am placing the order today, which is Wednesday. So you can still be included in the after party. The deadline has passed, but I haven't placed the order just yet. So if you want to be part of that, let me know right away. It is $45. Like I said, you do get a goodie bag with product included. And then you have the option to purchase this die set as well. These kind of wonky ovals, I love them. They're stitched. So we're really having fun getting projects designed for that event. And all of this is part of the same suite. And then these absolutely fabulous strawberry slush, and I think it's petal pink gems. They're really, really pretty. And then I think you're going to love this paper. So let me make sure I tell you the right name for it. Floral Impressions. This paper is just so beautiful. I'm very, very excited about it. This is probably one of my absolute favorite things about a new catalog or new online exclusives, new product. Look at this one, y'all. I think it's my favorite in this pack for right now. But getting new papers makes me so happy. I love paper. It's my favorite. And there you have the yellow and kind of a purple. The B side is just so beautiful and subtle. So pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Just the most beautiful paper. Love it so, so much. So this is the paper that coordinates with the stamps, dies, embossing folder, and beautiful embellishments. And this is an online exclusive suite that you can see in the online store. Okay, I think that's all that I have for you guys today. I hope that this has inspired you to want to craft and create. I love getting new product. It's just kind of a little breath of fresh air and inspires me so much. So these are a few of my favorite things about the new catalog, about the new products. Let me know what your favorite is that you've seen so far. If there's something that I shared with you today, I would love to know what your favorite is and why, or maybe even the end color, just whatever you want to share. Okay, we are so grateful for you. Glad you were here with us today, and we'll see you again next week. Thank you.